Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ugboho Mary, Climate Change Officer for ACReSAL, Benue State, and I am the Dex Officer on Community Revolving Funds, CRF for short. Okay, CRF as a project is a sub-project on the ACReSAL project. It has to do with bettering the lives of cooperative groups. Under CRF, we call them CIGs, Community Interest Groups. These are cooperative groups. We had a way of selecting them according to the ACReSAL project. They expected us to select cooperative groups that had existed at least for 1 year plus, cooperative groups that were into climate smart businesses, particularly agriculture, and CIGs that are into, they do savings, they do interloaning, they do their meetings on weekly basis, and they do businesses together. So we started with, we had a call for these CIGs as it was expected. We had some trainings with them. We went through the process. So much sensitization. We went through the process of even getting to the communities. You know, maybe I would have started this way. We selected these CIGs from communities. Like in Makodi, we've selected 5 communities: Wadata, Wurukum, North Bank, Adeke, and did I mention Wurukum? Wurukum, Wadata, Adeke, North Bank, Modern Market. So in these communities, we have people we call Board of Trustees. They're made up of the chiefs, the women leaders, the youths. These are people who help us to man or to take care of these cooperative groups. So the step-by-step processes we're following. We had a stage that we did sensitization for these people, these leaders too, the traditional leaders and the board of trustees. We call them the BUT. They are there in the communities. So we did a lot of sensitization. We did consultations with the CIGs. We had to get to that stage where we'll select community business agents. These are like business-minded people in the communities, the very communities we selected, the 5 communities we selected in Makodi, the 5 communities we selected in Vandikia. We did a consultation with the CIGs. They themselves gave us community business agents. These are agents, as the name goes. These are people on the sub-projects, the CRF project, that help us monitor the CIGs. They helped them to write their business plans, to spell out the kind of businesses they were to do. After the selection, they've been checking on them, and they've been helping us to monitor and helping us to mentor the CIGs in executing their business plans. So after the consultation and the selection of CIGs, we selected them according to the criteria that was spelled out there in our handbook. We came to the time when they assessed the loans were given, and then we started monitoring them on how they are using the loans. And to this level, it has gone to a stage where those doing production, some are about even to harvest what they've invested in. Some invested in rice production, some maize, some soybean, and some have invested in trading. They buy and sell, buy and sell. So for the selection criteria, we needed CIGs that were into this kind of business, climate smart business, CIGs that had existed for 1 year plus, CIGs that always meet on weekly basis, CIGs that take records whenever they meet, and CIGs that had a kind of savings. So we had gone to that level. That was what the criteria we used in selecting them. And since they were selected, we have not stopped at the selection. We have been monitoring them, seeing what they are doing, and some of them are really doing well. Like we say in some of the farms, some are just about to harvest what they've planted. Some have really gained much. Some have told us that the much they invested then, and now because of ACReSAL, what they are investing. So some are really doing well.